All right, so here's some tips if you are a beginner player and you want to get further along. All right, this is what I used to do. Okay, I used to take a single song and I used to play the mess out of that song. So look, I used to take and I'll give you a couple things I used to do to I'll give you like 4 or 5 things I used to do to spice up a song. And then I learned how to do that in different keys. I learned how to do that with different songs and it just all started to come together. So let me first tell you what the song was and how I used to play it. So I used to always play "How He Loves Us" because that song is just I like that song on the piano. So how I used to play was He is jealous for me. He loves like a hurricane. I am a tree bending beneath the weight of His wind and mercy. I wish I could sing though. And then I repeat. So I used to play like that, but I stuck to the song because I loved it and I wanted to get better at it. So what I would do is I would figure out what the song is doing. Okay? So if you're brand new and you want to get better, don't try to jump around too early, too fast. Find a song that has some different melodies and different things in it and figure out what it's doing and get really good at that specific song. So what I would do is I would find out, okay, this song's doing some other stuff. So it'll do like it'll do that and right? It'll do something like that. Okay, so I figured that out. Okay, and then I would figure out like what the melody, the song. He is jealous for me. Okay, love like a hurricane. I am a tree. Okay, so I would figure out the melody and what it's doing. The other thing was I would start to add some bounce to it, right? So he is jealous for me. Love like a hurricane. I am a tree. In deep waiting and mercy. Okay, so that bounce is just me adding like a rhythm that I like to it. Okay, so that's one thing I would work on. Find your song, find what it's doing, find the melody, and work on that little bounce. Whatever, however it fits the specific song you're into. The other thing I would do is I would work on like my little rolls instead of just playing chords. I would work on like rolling the chords. Okay, so what I'm saying is he is jealous of me. See how I'm doing that? See that? Now that's one thing you can work on, just the individual single notes. Okay. The other thing is, guys, you don't have to stay right here. If you're playing a C, A minor, G, and D, you don't have to stay right here. You don't have to stay in middle C. It's okay to move around the piano. So the other thing I would do is, he is jealous for me. Love's like a hurricane. I am a tree. And in need. You know what I mean? I just move around the piano a lot. Right? Sudden. So that's another thing you could do. You can move around the piano. You can play different octaves. Play like that. Okay, another tip that I would suggest when you work on a specific song, play octaves. So he is jealous for me. You all I did was I just did that. I'm playing within the key, the C scale. That's all I'm doing. So he is jealous for me. Love's like a hurricane. I am a. That's it. It's so simple. Okay, so look. Now we're at the octaves, right? Um, Octaves are cool because you're playing different. You're playing the same notes, but in different, what am I, obviously different octaves, and it brings a better feel to the song when you play that. Or if you transition to a different chord, you could go, you know what I mean? It just brings a different flavor to it. Okay, so that's the other thing. Um, One of the last things though I'm gonna give you is I'm gonna give you. I developed some like passing chords that work good with the specific song. So some passing chords that I use for this song is a B minor 7 flat 5. So minor 7 flat 5s are dope for passing chords because when you play it like this inversion, so all this is just a B diminished, okay? I'm playing what's called a 7-3-6. So this in the key of C, the 7 chord, the 7 note is B, and the chord that associated with that is a B diminished. So all I'm doing is playing this, but I'm playing it as a 7th. Okay? So what I'm doing is taking this B out of my left hand and playing the B, sorry, taking the B out of my right hand and playing the B with my left hand. So I remove that. And now I'm just left with a D minor chord right there. But I don't play the A right here. I just move it down and play it over here. So now I have a passing chord, okay? If that's complicated, I have videos 251 and 736. I have it in every single key you can look at. So I would do this passing chord, B minor 7 flat 5, and to get to my next passing chord, all I got to do is move this A to this A flat and play a E in my left hand, right? So we're at 7, and this is the 3, and now I would play my A minor chord, okay? Because the song goes C major to A minor to G to F, okay? So it would sound something like this. He is jealous for me. He loves me like a hurricane. I am a tree and bending beneath. Then I would do another passing chord coming up. In mercy. To get back to my one, I would do. Okay, so think about passing chords. If you need help with passing chords or transitions like that, I'm telling you, I have like 2 videos up, 251 passing chords and 736 passing chords. Go watch those videos. I give it to you in every single key. Okay, you could literally just go on that video and click what key you're playing in. Because I have chapters there. Find the key you're playing in and click that chapter and go just jack those chords. Really that simple. So I hope this lesson helped you. I hope you're able to go from beginner to the next level by just working on these things daily. Like pick a single song that you love and master that song and continue to work on that song, and you'll be good. You'll be great. If you have questions, let me know. If you have videos that you want me to do, let me know. Please subscribe. Please share the video, and we'll talk soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.